Russian-backed government forces have intensified their bombing campaign, which includes airstrikes, dropping barrel bombs and shelling the town of Ma'arat al-Nu'man in southern Idlib. Syrians living there say the attacks are indiscriminate, with hospitals, markets and homes targeted. Here, rescue workers are struggling to save a young girl stuck under the rubble of a home in Ma'arat al-Nu'man. The town in northwest Syria is seeing some of the heaviest attacks in the almost 9-year war. Public anger against the offensive spilled onto the streets on Friday. Hundreds in Idlib protested what they called the neglect of their plight by the international community. They also called for a swift halt to the bombardment.
We are the people of South Idlib countryside. We're out in a protest in Idlib city condemning the bombardment and the targeting of the evacuees as they try to flee their homes.
And the protesters were on the march after Friday prayers in the small town of Sarmada, just a few kilometers from the border with Turkey. The town is a hub for aid going into Syria. Fighters from the opposition Hayat Tahrir al-Sham set up barriers to stop the protesters from walking towards the border, but they failed. Turkish security forces say they were forced to send reinforcements to ensure the protesters didn't cross the border. With the intensified bombing campaign forcing thousands to flee their homes in Idlib, many face a cold and hungry winter. Official camps on the Syria-Turkey border are full, forcing many of the displaced to live in flooded makeshift camps where aid deliveries are few and far between.
We're warming up using these pieces of cloth. This family consists of 16 people. Nobody helped us. We use all kinds of materials, including shoes and the stove to warm up our children.
Fuel prices have more than doubled in the past 2 months, and charities and hospitals say they're struggling to respond to the crisis. Mohammed, Adow, Jazeera, Istanbul.